Hello, guys. Welcome to Boxing Block Center, the home of Nigerian African boxing. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscribe button right now. Well, the president is back. It's called a knockout. A retired Idris Afinni in the corner in the third round. I didn't get to watch the fight live because I was looking for where to watch the fight, but couldn't find the link. Like there was no link to watch this fight, so I caught up the highlights, some of the highlights, on social media. And I have to say, I am very impressed with Ibeabuchi's physique. And one thing that's very interesting about him, he still got that slickness. Bro, the guy was moving his head like this. Like, I'm like, huh? Oh boy, I'm just saying that if Ibeabuchi was still, of course, we know he was supposed to fight Danny Williams. But I don't know what happened then. Something happened. I don't think the fight, I don't know why the fight wasn't able to, I don't know what happened. Maybe the promoters didn't pay Williams enough to fly from the UK to Nigeria. But maybe something happened. But I know Ibeabuchi is ready to fight anyone. I don't know, man. I'm so glad, even though there is not much left because he's 52 now. And, yeah. Ibeabuchi is now 21 and 21 wins, 16 knockouts. Of course, it still says 20 years because that's because it takes some time before boss rec update the profile, because when it has to do with African boxing event, boss rec tend to take longer to update it compared to if it's a UK or American event. I don't know why, but the fight is here. Took place today. Big win for Ibeabuchi. I'm kind of impressed because he still got that. I feel like in his prime, bro. I don't know if any of those guys we call legends now, like not many of them would have beaten him. I think Lennox Lewis, I believe he would have beaten Lennox Lewis. He remains the first guy to give David to his first loss. And let's not forget about the Chris Bird that he knocked out. Tajagbe.
Yeah.
What do you make of Ike Ibeabuchi's return to the ring? I'm impressed. For 52 years old, before, like the way he moves and stuff like that. He of course, we can say he still has a lot in the tank, but I can still feel the zeal, from him.
The guy still has fighting spirit, right? You can still see he wants to be in the ring. I mean, old age does eventually catch up, but I guess he wants to be one of the oldest ones to accomplish such feat. His physique does. He has a better physique than a lot of these newer generations. To be honest, if you look at it compared to some of these newer generations, boxers and non-boxers alike, he has extremely impressive physique. His back, his chest, his abs, it's pretty impressive for somebody his age. And I do think you know for him to come back, it's gonna be tough. There's a lot more better fighters than the person he just fought. But I do feel he will give them a fight for their money. I did hear the fight between him and Efe Ajagba was a competition. I don't know how serious Efe Ajagba was taking that
You
fight,
mean
or
the sparring?
the sparring. Yes, the sparring. I don't know how serious Efe Ajagba was taking that sparring session, but at the end of the day, the rumors are based off something, and I wouldn't mind seeing him go against just a little bit better opponent, and but at the same time, uh, safety is first, and making sure, hey, you have to know when to hang it up. But So far, he looks good. A little bit slow in the ring. You could tell he's definitely past his prime. Way long ago. I've always said in his prime, he'd have definitely would have whooped and knocked out Lennox Lewis. That man had no chin. You saw what Tua did to him. You saw what a lot of these other heavyweights did to him. If he would have fought somebody like EK, he would definitely would have had issues. I just see him get knocked out in the end. It's just as simple as that, man.
So, like, not it looks like he beat up Afinni so bad that Afinni couldn't continue in the third round. Didn't come out. So I feel that says a lot. Of course, when people mention the greats, they never. I think Ibeabuchi's style, his style would give almost all these guys problems, bro. And the thing is that he's got a great chin. He's not somebody that bro. I don't even think when he was fighting America that was his prime at all. He took up boxing very late, huh? He watched Mike Tyson on TV in Nigeria fighting. When he got to America, he was inspired and he took up the sport. And he climbed up, like, he literally accelerated very quickly in the in the boxing, the amateur boxing, and I think in Texas. Like, bro, I think he's just naturally gifted, but he didn't really know about it until he went to America, and it's crazy, bro. Like, 52, the other guy is no slug. He's no slouch, bro. And he did this to him. Do you know what it means to have a fight after 26 years? Outside the ring. Just imagine that. Just imagine. That's what I'm talking about. Just imagine. So it's kind of crazy, bro. It's very crazy. Okay, in your opinion now, what is next? Do you think the Danny Williams fight should be next? Because he was supposed to fight the guy, Danny Williams.
Hey, listen, it's either you go big or you go home, man. And if he feels like he's ready to go up the ladder, hey, man, let's see him. Let's feed him to the sharks and see if he'll swim out on top, right? Hey, give him. Let's start working his way up from at least the third the 30 on the list of fighters, before he gets to number one. Let's see how far he could go. We're not saying, he needs to knock out everybody, but hey, he needs to prepare himself and get ready for what's next. You got a lot of these heavy hitters up on top. I could see him easily clearing at least 25 of the bottom 30 of the fighters, until he gets to, like, at least the top 25 and top 15, where he'll start having issues. But hey, let's feed him to the shark and let's see if he smells blood.
What shark do you want to feed him to? You mean Danny Williams? The guy I think
Forget
the guy
about
that beat
Danny Williams.
the guy that beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah, no, forget about Danny Williams, man. Hey, if the stories are true with FA, hey, man, like I said, feed him to the sharks, man.
I
Let's see
didn't hear the
what
stories
happens.
with Hefe. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard stories with FA, man. He was sparring with FA and it was a good
Yeah,
fight.
I know I know he met Hefe in Abuja. I think in Abuja, right? It's Abuja. They met. I saw the Instagram store post. I think it was very nice for Jagba to acknowledge Ibeabuchi. You know, yeah. Don't if they spot and he did well against FA, then yeah, it might not be an experiment, bro. Ibeabuchi has to be. I think if what happened didn't happen, he will be one of the best fighters to come out of Nigeria. Like, he's still one of the best, but he's just not known. He's not acknowledged the way he should be. The best Nigerian fighter remains Samuel Peter, because he was a world champion, So Samuel Peter was very vicious, but Samuel Peter's style was very, like, of course, like, kind of predictable in a way. Ibeabuchi style is very different, bro. Like very old school, old school. You know, the way he fight, and it's crazy, bro. Anyways, putting him to the Sharks, I don't think that should be next. I think he still need 2-3 fights before he goes to the Lions Den. I do feel that he would love to go to the Lions Den now. He's ready. He's ready. And that's just one of the things you have to acknowledge about the man. He's a warrior, bro. He's a warrior. Anyway, stay tuned, guys. And God bless you all. Like, damn, I need to see. Like, I tried to find this fight live. I couldn't. Put the link everywhere. Try to buy it. I think people in Nigeria had the opportunity to buy it. If I could, I would have bought it, bro. I just didn't. I couldn't. I tried my best. Just couldn't. Sad, bro. But anyways, what it is. Stay tuned, guys. God bless you.